little country.
Hey, what's going on, you guys? How you guys doing? This is another video for the Family Cash Machine. Hope you guys are having a great time out there. We're just getting over the election. We still don't know who won. I know they're saying that Biden won, but they're talking about doing another count. Who knows what's going on? But one thing I do know for sure is people need a way to disconnect from the matrix out there, and the Family Cash Machine is a perfect opportunity to do that. And my name is Eric Brent, and I want to welcome you guys to this video where we just talk about why the Family Cash Machine. And we're going to go into this video right now to show you guys why Family Cash Machine, what we're about, and how you guys can become a part of this historic movement, conscious wealth movement of individuals who have learned how to decentralize themselves and also learned how to understand all the dynamics of money and how it works and how they could position themselves right now, today, in what we call one of the greatest exchanges of wealth that's happening in the world right now, if you but know what's going on. So we are the group of people who are committed to and dedicated to elevating of the consciousness of the people into the true knowledge of money. We teach you guys what the true knowledge of money that you haven't learned in school, wealth and the great exchange of wealth that's happening right now today, right in front of your eyes. Also, the Family Cash Machine, we want you guys to right now have no distractions, mute your phones, mute your Instagram or whatever. Don't look at your Instagram right now, and just kind of pay attention for the next 15, 20 minutes to what we have to say here, because you may find this to be very advantageous to you right now in your life at this time and what's going on in the world. As you guys all know, the coronavirus has redefined business forever, and it has made individuals, now there's at the time of this video, there's a second lockdown in London. There's all type of protests about this. Germany had a protest today about this second lockdown, and there's a huge disinformation network going around about this coronavirus, and it's really negatively affecting business as we know it. And several businesses are thriving during this time. And there's a lot of individuals who started their own podcasts and things like that, Zoomcast that we're doing this on. They invested over $100 million or something in their software because they made a lot of money during the coronavirus as individuals were forced to stay at home. Court systems were using Zoom, and just more people were doing these podcasts, and there were more people doing interviews and stuff like that. And even some of your night talk shows were performing their shows on some type of digital software. So the coronavirus, although it's disrupted several businesses, it is also creating an opportunity for several other businesses to thrive. And in fact, it's giving you the opportunity to create business from your living room and to be able to connect with people all over the world. So this is one of the greatest exchanges of wealth. If you know how to position yourself and you understand the dynamics of how to make money in the new way that money's being made right now. People are scared of catching the virus, so they're staying home, they're being confined. This, again, is creating a huge opportunity for everyone around the world who want to work from home, who want to learn home-based businesses, who want to learn how to market online, who wants to learn how to market on social media. This is very inspiring. And a lot of people don't realize that a home-based business creates for you about 85 write-offs that you have that you didn't have working a job. This can become a good thing, okay? And we're already accelerating at a rapid pace. Millions and millions of Americans in the last 10 years are thriving in home-based businesses. And the whole definition of online marketing, network marketing is changing forever because of digital technology, because of social media, Facebook, Instagram, and all these other avenues that allows you to make money from home. Home-based businesses, again, like I said, is growing so fast. There's so many different tax benefits that you don't even realize that you have with a home-based business. Hey, one of them is you can have your children work for your home-based business and write off the income that you pay them. But guess what? The income that you pay them was actually going to be paid to them anyway in shoes, clothes, phones, cell phones, and all the different expenses that you have for your children. Why not just put them on your payroll at your home-based business? Have them do a menial task for you. They could be licking stamps. They could be, put a different post on social media for you every day, which they like to do anyway. You can put them to work and have them doing something that they naturally are good at, which is social media, and have them giving you guys shout outs or blogs or whatever on these social medias. And then all the monies and expenses that you spend on your children, you can write that off, and you can, you can buy them clothes, like I said, and other things that they're going to be needing. Phones, cell phones. Those cell phone earphones are not cheap. Those earphones break a lot. And there are several different apps that they may need on their phone that you end up paying for, and there's no write-off. Well, now you can write off all of that with a home-based business. Okay, family cash machine. Why the family cash machine? There were 11 major disruptions that I noticed in the world. One of them, digital disruptions. The first one was the television. Of course, television changed the dynamics of how people were entertained. Television definitely, I know my mom said that she was one of the first ones in her family, or in her neighborhood actually, to have a television. And several people in her neighborhood would stand outside to watch the television through her living room window. And I know that was a sight to see. And the second one was the internet. Of course, the internet changed the dynamics of a lot of things. And I remember there was a time when it took me like 15 minutes to get on the internet through AOL. And it was a process to get on the internet. The third major disruption was emails. Emails actually made it easier and simpler for us to be able to send messages to one another. And I remember there was dozens of different email companies competing for business, and they were all making, really billions of dollars at one time. And now we're pretty much down just a few of them. Yahoo, Gmail, AOL is still in the game, but they're not as popular as they used to be. But there were dozens of them. I remember there were dozens of them. But it changed the dynamics of the U.S. Postal Service, and a lot of different post offices closed because of the huge transition to emails. Okay, then the fourth major disruption was the mobile phones. Mobile phones actually went through transition. They first came out, it was just a phone, mobile phone. In fact, I remember one of the first mobile phones that I had was a huge suitcase, and there was not even a phone in there or a computer at all. It was just a phone. And then eventually they evolved to having these systems on the phone where you had like a bleep. You had the bleep phones. Then you had the phones that can take pictures, and then they came out with text messages. And so when the text messages came out, it just was a game changer. Then we came out with the fifth major disruption, which was Napster, which disrupted the entire music industry. Then you had Netflix, which disrupted the entire movie industry. And the seventh major disruption was social media. The eighth major disruption was e-commerce. The ninth major disruption was Uber. You have a company here that was the largest taxi company in the world, and they actually owned no taxis at one time. Now they do have a few cars that they'll, let you lease and stuff like that. But in the beginning, when they started, they had no taxis, and they had the hugest taxi service pretty much in the world. Airbnb, which was the largest and the most disruptive impact on the hotel industry, and they had no hotels, but it was just the people renting out their personal property, their private property, to the public. And they had the whole website where you can rate individuals, and you can rate the places, and you can make comments about these places. Much more effective than the hotels, gave you more privacy, and it actually was more negotiating power with the prices with the owners. Major disruption to hotels. The 11th major disruption is cryptocurrency, Bitcoins, Ethereum, blockchain technology, which is going to affect dozens of industries. And before we even get to those dozens of industries, one of the biggest industry in the world that's being disrupted from Bitcoin is money. Money is being digitized. but it's digitized in a decentralized way. It gives privacy, that gives anonymity to its users, and it gives access to do peer-to-peer transactions within seconds at pennies on the dollar of the cost to transact. Okay, now we have here the greatest exchange of wealth in history, with all of these different digital technologies coming into effect. All these different digital technologies has created exchanges of wealth. For instance, when you talk about Blockbuster, when you talk about the record industry and how it's changed through iPods and iPhones and digital downloads of music, billions of dollars redirected itself from the record companies to like Apple and these other companies, and even the artists now can go independent and control more of their funds than they were when we had the record companies directly involved. So that wealth was never destroyed. That wealth just exchanged hands. That's my point. The money or the funds, the revenue that was generated with Blockbuster, it looks like it disintegrated when all those small mom and pop video stores went out of business. All of those small mom and pop video rental places that went out of business, and even Blockbusters and the huge Hollywood videos and all these places that went out of business, that money did not disintegrate. It just exchanged hands. It went to Netflix and it went to digital downloads. And so again, wealth is never destroyed. It just exchanges hands. Now, since we have a time when money is about to be disrupted, okay? Money is being disrupted. Now, since money is being disrupted, let me move this out of the way, then we have a situation where it's going to open up opportunities, and that wealth, that the value in currencies, in fiat currencies, when they do away with fiat currencies, that value, which is massive, is going to exchange hands. And you want to position yourself to be in the position to grab some of that wealth. And it's not going to matter what your race is, your religion. It's just all about timing. It's all about you understanding what's happening and positioning yourself to capitalize off of this. And this is really one of the main reasons that the family cash machine exists, because we wanted to make sure that the average person, especially my people, didn't miss out on this boat, because we missed out on the opportunity to invest in the internet in the beginning. We looked at the internet and we were so wowed by the technology and just using the technology, emails and social media, we missed the opportunity to invest. Well, guess what? We wanted to make sure that our people, average people, people in the urban community, people in the inner cities, did not miss out on the opportunity for one of the greatest redistributions of wealth that's going to happen in our lives, which is digital currencies. Okay, so remember, no matter what happens in the world, somebody is making money somewhere, and you need to be one of them. That was one of the breakthroughs that I had during the 2008, what they call global recession. When everything was going down, I realized that somebody is always making money no matter what's happening. So the greatest exchange of wealth is about you understanding what's happening, again, and positioning yourself to be on the right side of that exchange of wealth. Because wealth is never destroyed. It only changes hands. Money is now about to be disrupted, major. The governments are talking about kicking in their own digital currencies, and that currency is going to be controlled. That currency is going to be monitored. That currency is going to put you into a matrix that is so centralized, they will know every dime that you make, every penny that even you gift someone, they'll know. So they'll be able to tax everything or question you about everything. But Bitcoins, Ethereum, decentralized currencies called cryptocurrencies will be something that the people could use to escape government control, to escape financial institutions and their fees and their regulations. It's something for the people that we can create the value, we can maintain the value, and we don't have to deal with governments or financial institutions that actually monitor us, and they create resistance for us to be able to move money. Okay, why the family cash machine? Why? The family cash machine, again, number one, The family cash machine is a movement that helps individuals recreate their understanding on how money is being made today. Why the family cash machine? The family cash machine will teach you the secrets of money and how to create generational wealth. We're about generational wealth. Now, you can't tell me the guys who first invested in Google, and there were a lot of them, not just the owner, but there were thousands of people that invested as little as $200 in Google, and they created $20, $30 million for themselves. That's generational wealth. That's wealth that you can take to the next generation and the next generation because you accumulated that with the knowledge of technology, the knowledge of timing, the knowledge of understanding digital technology, the knowledge of understanding a huge paradigm shift, see? And so we want to make sure our people is in position to position themselves to actually capture this type of digital currency, digital movement that's disrupting money, okay? Disrupting money. Also, why the family cash machine? Because we will teach you decentralization in a way nobody's teaching it. Nobody on the internet is teaching decentralization in the manner that we're going to teach it to. Cryptocurrency, Forex, okay? We're connected to classes where you guys can take different classes on Forex and learn how to trade money, okay? These are two of the most successful industries in the world, cryptocurrency and Forex. We're going to teach you guys about corporations, trust funds, complicated corporations, complicated trust funds, all type of wealth secrets that they don't teach you in school, okay? The Family Cash Machine is a platform where we will teach you the things about money not taught in schools or colleges, and you will become a laptop or cell phone CEO, taking your business wherever you want to go and be able to make money while you're traveling, going around the world, visiting new people, networking with people, and just enjoying your life. And then from there, you'll be accumulating income every day. If you position yourself properly, your money will be making money. And as long as you got a cell phone or a laptop, you can micromanage things, okay? This is why the Family Cash Machine, because we're training your brain into a whole different dynamics of how money is being made. Why the Family Cash Machine? Because the Family Cash Machine is creating wealth communities. We're creating the circle and the sphere and atmosphere of wealth. We're creating communities, discovering powerful trust funds, and we're creating communities that will teach you how to maneuver these trust funds that is designed to protect your family assets and advance assets and the family into generational wealth. Okay, why the Family Cash Machine? Because we're changing the mindsets. We're training the mindsets that will put people in a position to utilize decentralization in a manner where governments and financial institutions will not be able to disrupt your family pursuit towards financial freedom. Brilliant minds come together. Could you imagine having 100 people or 1,000 people all studying different wealth secrets, all discovering new wealth secrets, all sharing wealth secrets together, growing together, learning together, sharing together? Wow, it's a powerful thing because one person can only study so much, but with 1,000 people or 2,000 people all making money together, all sharing knowledge together, all researching together is a powerful, powerful movement, okay? The most valuable asset in the world is what? Knowledge. It's not gold, it's not diamonds. In a world of physical material, instant gratification is the main order of the day. That's what all Instagram is about. Instant gratifications. A girl takes a picture and then within minutes, she's got 2,000, 50,000, 20,000 likes. That's instant gratification. In a world where instant gratification is the most valuable thing to people, the most important valuable commodity in the world has been lost and forgotten. And that commodity is knowledge. Knowledge, the right kind of knowledge. It's valuable beyond measure. It's invaluable, okay? So knowledge, wisdom, and understanding is what the Family Cash Machine is mainly about. But the knowledge of money. the knowledge of this great exchange of wealth, and we're teaching you how to position yourself in cryptocurrency and Forex. We're teaching you how to position yourself in so many dynamics in the decentralized world that they're not teaching us. And we're even teaching you some of the rules of money and how just knowing certain things helps you to make money. Wow. We're teaching you this in a skill set. See, understanding money, the knowledge of money, the wisdom of money, the understanding of money, it's a skill set that once you learn, that alone, that skill set will perpetuate you into wealth. Master P said something one time. He said, you can take all his money, put him in the projects, and he'll do fine because he started in the projects, but he guarantees he'll become wealthy again because he has the skill set. He has the knowledge, okay? The ability to store and retrieve data. This is the most valuable commodity in the world, is the ability to store and retrieve data, okay? Choices change decisions. The entire world of global politics is changing, okay? The entire world of global politics is changing. The entire world of economics is changing. Fiat currencies are crashing all over the world. Jobs are scarce. Jobs are changing. What works today in marketing is changing. What works today in Forex is changing. What works today in entrepreneurialism is changing. Everything's changing. What you need to go to school for and get a degree for is changing. Some of the old degrees don't work anymore. Medical is changing. Religion is even changing. Some of the concepts of religion. Everything's changing. The time is now to take charge of your own destinies. Everything is changing, all at the same time. And as confusing as things may seem today, presents some of the biggest opportunities ever if you just make a decision to embrace change, shift our concentration in a direction of becoming leaders and visionaries. Retrain our brains in a more digital way and retrain our brains to become the first ones in our families to create generational wealth. Nobody's thinking like that. Everybody's thinking, oh, I'm the first in my family who finished college. Oh, I'm the first in my family to do this or do that. No, let's say I'm the first one in my family who actually created the blueprint that my family can follow, a financial blueprint to become wealthy beyond generations. Now, you may be the one that creates generational wealth, 30, 40, 50 million, but that money means nothing without the financial blueprint to perpetuate it to the next level and the next level and the next level. You need to be the first one to do that. This is the entire mission of the community called the Family Cash Machine, which is now becoming a movement. Okay, you guys, the Family Cash Machine has an ability to create a lot of momentum with you guys. So you might want to know, how do you get started? How do I get started? So it's pretty simple to get started with the Family Cash Machine. Again, we are in a platform that's being created. It's already created online, and you have the liberty of studying courses whenever you want. Once you buy a course, you own the course. Once you buy a course, you also share in the revenue that the company generates from its institution of learning. Wow, no college can say that. So we can actually say we're the first decentralized school ever in the history of online schools. So let me go further and show you guys how you can get started. Again, there's no monthly fees. When you pay for a course, that's it. You're part of the company forever. You purchase one class and become a lifetime member. Study at your own leisure. And again, easy qualifications to be a member of the Family Cash Machine. You join our Family Cash Machine Facebook, join our Facebook page and our fan page. And then from there, you will also join our Discord. And in the Discord, you'll see, like, for instance, on the Facebook, you'll see a lot of the webinars that we did. We'll post there. We'll also post there a lot of advertising data and information. We will be having campaigns where you guys, if you share and comment on this, you'll be eligible for certain prizes every month. We'll be giving out prizes on there. The Discord is just a lot of information, different news flashes that come out. A lot of our team members are out there researching every day, finding new developments in the blockchain and cryptocurrency technology industry, and they're sharing it on our Discord. And that's how I actually found out that Cash App was coming out with a Bitcoin app through our Discord. One of our, Family Caption members shared it on that particular app that we have. It's like a chat room, okay? Also, get the free Phoenix course. Go to thefamilycaption.net, sign up for the Phoenix course. It's free, and study the Phoenix course, and you purchase a course from us. That's it. You join the Facebook, you join our Discord, free, and then you join our free Phoenix class, free, and purchase a course. You're a lifetime member. No monthly fees in the Family Cash Machine. No monthly fees. I'm going to continue to say that because so many opportunities online have monthly fees. We have no monthly fee. We have no monthly fees, and we are a community, a financial wealth conscious movement, okay? So here's the Phoenix course here. The first course you'll take for free is it's going to talk about all the money being made in cryptocurrency. A lot of people don't know about. They're hiding from you how many people are making money and how much money is being made. The second course will be the four biggest misconceptions about Bitcoin. And again, what you're going to learn is after each course, you'll take a test and you'll receive a certificate at the end of this particular course, the Phoenix course. This technology can help many problems in the world. So in this particular class, you're going to learn all the different industries is going to be affected by blockchain technology. And why is that important? Because that's important because when you learn how it's going to change and disrupt certain industries, you can position yourself in those industries to capture that wealth and that redistribution of wealth that's going to happen in that particular digital disruption. Also, you're going to learn the fundamental history of Bitcoin. It's a documentary you're going to learn from there. There'll also be a test after that. And then you're going to learn, and these are all classes that you don't have a test with here, how to buy and sell Bitcoin on Cash App, how to buy Bitcoin on Robinhood, how to do a local Bitcoin.com transaction. Buying Bitcoin at an ATM will teach you how to check each ATM, Bitcoin ATM, to see if it's even worth it, because there's different fees at different ATMs because they're owned by different entrepreneurs, and of course, some are higher than others. Buying Bitcoin using a credit card, debit card. How to rebroadcast a Bitcoin transaction. Many people don't know that. Our technician, one of our very own technicians and programmers, Mr. David Lyons, who helped design our website and is a very intricate part of our platform, did that video. It's doing quite well on YouTube. A lot of people that's been in the industry for years didn't even know how to rebroadcast a transaction. It's free. If you have a transaction that's stuck and not confirming that the different confirmations are not coming fast enough for you, you can rebroadcast for free. How to create an ERC20 token wallet. All this is free. Again, you get a certificate upon the completion. You'll get the free ebook, and all this stuff here is a part of our initial joining the Family Caption. There's a lot of value that we're giving up. There's a lot of free things that you're going to receive. Okay, the Family Caption Cryptocurrency College. Here's the courses here that we have. We actually have more courses than this, but this is just a starter. We have a $185 course. You're going to receive 0.010 Bitcoins with that course inside of our decentralized cycler. So basically what we do is we set you up with a position inside the decentralized cycler. And from there, you're entitled and qualified to receive some of the revenue that's generated from our courses. You're also going to receive, and this payment is over and over and over. This is a bonus that happens over and over and over and over and over again in our courses. Okay, then you're going to receive 400 Fam Cash coins on which we have our own cryptocurrency that's going to be creating more and more value. You'll receive that, and you'll be learning some things about money on the Fam Lite intern. Then we have the Fam Jumper, where you're going to start receiving more of the history of Bitcoin, more of the technology and how it works, along with some money knowledge about the difference between money and currency. Then we have our Fam Entrepreneur, where now you'll be learning more about cryptocurrency, more about how cryptocurrency actually works. You're going to receive there 0.046 Bitcoins are going to be placed into a different decentralized bonus, which right now generates almost $4,000 bonus every time there's 12 to 14 different, well, anywhere from 7 to 14 people fall under you, then you'll receive this bonus. This depends on how many courses those individuals purchase. If they purchase 2 courses, then it may only take 7 people. Because this is based on positions and it's not based on people. But if there's just one person that purchased 1 course, then after 14 individuals purchase courses under you, you're going to receive 1/4 of a Bitcoin at this level based on a percentage of our courses. So basically the way it's set up is the students will continue to get bonuses and receive portions of the income that the school is generating. Wow, totally passive. You don't have to do anything to receive that. And of course, you'll receive 4,000 FAM Cash coins along with that. Then we have the FAM BP, which again, at this level, you'll know everything it is about cryptocurrency. You'll learn more about Ethereum at this level. You'll learn a little bit about smart contracts and stuff like that. And you'll learn, of course, you'll have still the history of the Federal Reserve, the history of money. You'll learn a lot about money as well as cryptocurrency. You'll be pretty much complete with the cryptocurrency side of our courses at this level. And then we got a couple other levels where we go into blockchain technology, and that's a whole nother level. But again, here you'll receive a position also in that 0.046 Bitcoin decentralized bonus, which again will allow you to make up to, not up to, but close to $4,000 right now. It's 1/4 of a Bitcoin. Bitcoin is at 15,000 right now, but 1/4 of a Bitcoin. I'm not going to say how much money you're going to make, because Bitcoin does go up and down a little bit. It could be more than 4,000. It could be a little less than 4,000. But just know 1/4 of a Bitcoin is the bonus that you get, and it's over and over and over again. There's no limit on it. It's actually over and over again, because what we're doing is just basically sharing the revenue with our students who help create the value, which is the true definition of decentralization. Okay. Are you asking the right questions in life? Okay. Family Caption is asking you, are you asking the right questions? If you're not asking the right questions in life at the right time, then how can you get the right answers? The Bible says, seek and ye shall find. But the problem with most people, they are not seeking answers. They are awaiting the government to solve their financial problems. And if you're waiting right now for the government to solve your financial problems, good luck with that. The Family Caption has created a community of intelligent, conscious individuals on a mission to manifest several passive and aggressive income streams. The Family Cash Machine is also creating a community of people studying and sharing wealth principles hidden from the masses. Realization of reality. Okay, the reality today is this: you have to have a plan B, a plan C, a plan D, because all the things that you were taught in your life about finance, all the things that you were taught in your life about economics and your personal financial security is wrong. And so you have to retrain and rethink and recreate yourself today. And a lot of people think that the plan B is inferior. Hey, you need to have a backup plan. And most people think that that backup plan is actually inferior to their plan. And a lot of times we have plans and objectives of doing things that's not in the cards for us to do. So in a lot of situations, there are entrepreneurs who have hundreds of opportunities, or not hundreds, but they have multiple opportunities that they fail at, but then they find one that's actually successful, and it's usually their plan A and B and C. I mean, excuse me, their B and C and D, okay? So don't think that you're running out of options. Don't think that your plan B is inferior to your plan A. You tried every plan. The world economics is changing. We can't seem to catch a break. And all the industries are crumbling, currencies are crumbling, jobs are gone and leaving. We need to explore new options. Okay, so to our conclusion, find whoever signed up with you, who brought you to this webinar, and get with that person and start now with the Family Caption for free. Get yourself in position for one of the greatest exchanges of wealth that's happening in the world. This is no joke. There's a lot of money being made in cryptocurrency. They're not talking about it. And there's a lot of money being made in digital technology, period, just by getting in the right thing at the right time. But you have to get the knowledge of what's happening and what's going on. So with that, I'm going to go ahead and see you guys in the next video. Join the Family Cash Machine, grab this link underneath here, and get with the person that brought you in here so we can start getting you guys in position for what we're calling one of the greatest exchanges of wealth happening in the world right now, and you want to be part of it. Okay, so with that, we're going to sign out. Peace.
Cryptocurrency.